up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. What is good, team? Let me see those A's in the chat. Go ahead and throw them right away so that I know that you are awake and alive with me. What is up, team? Happy Sunday to everybody. What is up, trading team? I see you there. I see you, YouTube. Let's go ahead and see who's in the chat already. Torito, what's up, man? Chad, what is good? What is good, man? Come on. No. Don't spread the negativity, bro. Come on, man. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just fucking around with you, bro. What is good? What is good in the hood? I see Hydra in there. Ian Tucker, Mark Roach. What is up? Jeffrey Hobbs, I see you, Panda. What's up, Noses? Guys, thank you so much. Team, thank you so much for coming on by. Pokey Bros, what's up? Great, man. Oh, yeah. Man, it is always good to say hi to the family up in here, man. Let's lighten the vibes. Let's make sure to bring in only that positive good. And let's see what's up. Mind Zone, what is up, buddy? Hippo Nipple, what's up, man? Oh, I see Gage in there, bro. What's up, man? Squirts, what up, buddy? Oh, man, I love it, bro. Listen, man, the markets, yeah. I'm going to say it out loud just right now, okay? You must, I don't know if you already saw the video, but you must have, right? Because if I'm seeing this correctly on my, what is that thing called? YouTube Studio, right? If I'm seeing this correctly, man, you guys really go off on those views, man. Good God. It's probably going to end up with over 2,000-3,000 views each tonight, man. That is insane. Guys, that already, man, you guys just viewing those videos the way that you do is already a dono for me. Oh, man. No. I love it so much, man. In other words, what I'm trying to say is thank you so much for your attention and your undying love for the Arca Bulls team and for myself, Arca, right? I love to see everybody in here tonight. We're going to get the analysis started. Of course, we got to take a look at AMC and GME. Maybe here live, we'll go ahead and take a look at the broader markets as well, because I do see some potential pain, but that pain could be disguised with some inflection points, guys. So those inflection points may actually point to some demand areas, and I think there could be something interesting there. I'm not going to promise you anything. I am not here with a crystal ball. I am not some kind of magician, and I definitely can't see the future, but what I could see is price action. And what I can do is be honest with you. So if you can be honest with me, and if I can be honest with you, then make sure to hit that fucking like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to pop off for real, right? Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Shall we? I really want to see those like buttons just smashed, okay? I want to see him. I want to see him. Hit him. Man, I know half the time when people come by and they watch me live, they're like, dude, this guy's a maniac. He is insane. Dead ass, bro. Fuck yeah, I'm insane. This is something you're going to have to get used to with your Arca boy up in here, man. Right? That's right, man. Like the fucking video. I love it. But happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know that I have other people outside of the United States, right? I know that you're watching me from abroad. I see you in there. I see you. Many countries showing up for Arca Bulls, and I love it so much. It's eternally humbling. And I can't believe the reach that we're putting together here. It's gonna be fucking global. It kind of is already, but it's gonna be fucking global, boy. Right? I love it, team. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by. It looks like the chat is already filling up little by little, and y'all already know that we have a few memberships to give out. Oh, are you gonna be here for that membership release? Come on, man. Come on. I want you to chill in here. I want you to make sure to interact with the channel, right? Because with your participation, you automatically enter a chance to win a free month to trade with myself and my team, right? Guys, we do it live. I'm going to tell you straight out. I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't do any signals. No trade signals. Fuck that. I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. I'm not about front loading some ticker and then just telling you, yo, let's go. Buy this, short that. Nah. We'll do that shit in private, and I'll have you see the price do what the analysts and I say it's gonna do. Shit, boy. You really think we're gonna play it like that? You really think we're gonna wait for retail to load it? Fuck no. We're gonna do it the right fucking way, bro. We don't diminish talent up in here, man. We show it the way it is. Let me get those fucking likes immediately if you like what you heard there. Let's get this thing rolling, right? Arca, what is the good price? What is the price on AMC and GME, and why the hell did you call this Sunday before the market opens? Why are you here? Why are you here, Arca? Well, I got the answer for you, team. I got the targets. And for those of you who already saw the videos, of course, this is just going to be well, you know what? There's always a little bit of information that kind of seeps through, right? I'll give you a little more detail when we're live, right? Because oftentimes I see questions rolling in. Oftentimes I see people reacting, right? But all good, all good. I love it, team. Thank you so much for coming on by. Those likes are increasing by the second. I love it so much. Thank you. Please make sure to get that going. How many snails do I have? Well, I don't have any. Bro, snails. I literally have 0 snails, okay? Everything is crashing hard. Yes, Sam, absolutely, man. You know what? I was speaking about that just in one of the videos I think I mentioned. The markets are pricing in a few things, guys. Well, we have Trump getting shot in the face, right? We got Biden stepping down. Iran, Israel. You want to keep on going with those, man? I mean, that's literally what the market is doing. It's pre-pricing it. It's fear. We don't know where it's going. We don't know what it's doing, but we have areas of inflection that we can observe, right? So, Arca, let's see. I'm getting a question here, and that's Blessed. What's up, buddy? What you asking me? Arca, think the shorts will close out their GME positions? Well, it depends on who you're referring to, right? Because we're talking about shorts of institutional size. We have short whales, and we have short regular retail, right? Hippo saying, this is why I love you, Arca. I love you, buddy. Thank you for coming on by. We're going to keep it real. We're going to make sure to give away the information that you deserve, right? I'm not about to spread any kind of bullshit here. Nina, what's up, baby? So I want you to know that I mean well for you. I'm not going to be transparent completely to you. Okay? Because you deserve it. Because fuck the markets for what they have done to retail, right? Fuck them. I got it. I'm going to be that voice to turn that shit around, and I'm going to be that voice that you'll follow. I got you. No problem. So why don't we just go ahead and start it off right away? I'm going to answer it, right? I'm going to answer your question. It's not that I'm going to, just avoid it here. If we're talking about short positions closing, that's a really tedious question, bro. Why? Because these guys, as you can see, man, have you actually seen the movie Dumb Money on Netflix? To display, and I actually went through this as it happened. A lot of people here that have been long holding GME and AMC remember this distinctly. Remember this like if it was just yesterday, right? And for those of you that remember it, type in A in the chat when Melvin Capital got bailed out by Citadel Securities, Ken Griffin. Throw a fucking A in the chat if you remember that day. If you remember it, just that day, go ahead and throw those A's in the chat and take a look at what that is, right? Ian Tucker's remembering, man. I remember it for sure. Torito remembering that, right? Okay. That bailout happened because a larger institution was able to provide funds to another one, taking the position or taking the responsibility for a position that was going internally into the deep, right? So, but wait, hold up. What about this? If you are a retail trader right? And you are going outside of margin. Look at all the A's coming in, bro. So you can see how impactful this actually was, right? Lots of people remember this. So if we're talking about, bailouts here, we're talking about big money. So if you're a retail trader and you go into a margin requirement, you will be threatened your position, or you will be threatened the assets inside of your portfolio, depending on whether you're in isolate or depending on what type of margin requirement you're under, right? Okay, but if you're an institution on Wall Street, that's a whole different story. If you're an institution on Wall Street, that changes the game entirely, right? Now they have to watch out for one, because the cookies crumble, because there is a toppling effect, because there could be a domino effect. One falls, the next, it'll cascade. So having one of them fall is a big deal. Now, there is also the narrative whether they're going to make that institution the example, right? You know, you guys hung them on the stake, and we're going to hung them on the stake, and now we're going to make sure to make them the example. There's that possibility too. Yeah. Which is what happened to Melvin. But those margin requirements on a lot of those institutions are very, very, very high. And if they do reach the threshold, or if they're nearing that threshold, they actually don't really get like, hey, we're threatening you this, we're threatening you that. No, they get a phone call. Like, hey, you know what? You're getting close to your margin requirement. We're going to need you to blah, 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 exit this, or maybe enter cash. Just have more cash available, right? And that could be something that could happen in a week, over 2 weeks, whatever. The point of it is that they have a pretty insane grace period, right? But you don't. I don't. You certainly will never have the grace period that one of those institutions has. So they'll get called, and they'll pretty much say, hey, bro, do this for us. Like, let's make sure to get some liquidity into the fund. Let's make sure to get some cash in there. We need the free cash in case margin gets triggered. Okay, great. So they'll get probably another call like, hey, dude, we need to remind you to do this again. And still they haven't liquidated. But then they get bailed out. And then that increases the margin threshold, right? Here's the honest truth about it, team. They don't actually have to close that position because of how high that threshold is. All they have to do is hedge. And all they have, it's in the name, hedge fund. And all they have to do is just be, if they have some cash free, then they're good. It reaches a different type. Guys, I'm not saying this to put you down. I'm just saying this because that's the institutional level. But that does not mean that there's no shorts covering, because there are certainly whales, individuals, smaller funds, right? They are also short the asset. But I got to tell you this, as long as the market does show sell side pressure or sell side conviction, there will be a continuing downside narrative, and there will be further fuckery, right? That is the time to over leverage. It really is when the markets start to show red. All right, so if the markets are showing red and you get the downside here, they're going to do everything and all the tricks necessary to get your ass out. They're going to do something called a stop run, right? So that's going to create a panic sell. As the stops are hitting towards the downside, you are literally speeding the downside up, right? But I got something to show you because you guys started with GME. The question came in for GME, right? So let's look at this. I have an area here that I believe to be a very, very strong area of demand. Now, I speak demand because that's really what the market dynamic is, right? The upsides and the downsides, resistances, supports, supply, demand. That's the general concept, the general rule around the market, right? Okay, so if we're able to already identify that, then what makes an area of demand? How can we identify a strong demand zone? Well, primarily a larger time frame, right? And it would likely be a time frame that has a support level that has been used before. But the support level can't just be used before like that. It can't just be whatever support level. I'm explaining to you this. Some of you I know, I have advanced traders, but I do have some green traders in here, so I'm going to give it to you in utter simplicity. I'm trying to be concise, but I also want to be pretty descriptive about it too. All right? So that everyone here is in the same page. Okay. Now, it can't, like I said, it can't just be any support that we bounce from. It has to be a support that is absolutely relevant and that shows that there could be liquidity or demand located there. How do we identify that? Well, upper time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame here on GME and pop up those possibilities, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and dim the music a little bit down here because I want you to concentrate on my voice and I don't want you to concentrate on anything else. Do I have your attention? Throw those A's in the chat if I have your attention right now. No bullshit. Throw your A's in the chat right away if I have your attention. I want to make sure that I have you completely on me. All right? Eyes on me. Nothing else. I want you to understand this because these are the times that we have to be utterly protected. If you're not protecting yourself, no one will. Okay? So it's up to you. You can consider me nobody, okay? Fuck the numbers. Fuck the amount of followers. I don't give a shit. None of that. You can consider me no one. You can just consider me as simply an echo. Someone who is speaking a potential support. Okay? And I'm going to give it to you like this. Many of you already know, but I will back it harder now. And I'm going to back it even harder because I want you to see how the strategies can work and how one asset can completely separate itself from a broader market perspective. Okay? Thank you guys for throwing those A's in the chat. I see you all in there. I see how you're going to be able to benefit from these opportunities. I love it. I love it. Guys, make sure to get that shit liked. Subscribe to the channel right now. I love that we're already popping up into those numbers that we usually get as viewers, right? I love it. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for your undying support. Let's move on. Let's get it. Here we go. Like I said, not just any support. We have to make sure that we identify the support bottom that has huge validity. First of all, I'm going to point out one right here, okay? This one. You see that candle there, right? We're on a daily chart. That means that every single candle here, right? Hold up. I'm going to make it even more serious up in here, right? I'm going to dim that music down, way down here, so that I can show you how serious this is, all right? Okay, here we go. This daily candle, May 30th, Thursday. Up here, OHLC, open, high, low, close values on the top left of your screen on TradingView, displays a low of $20.10, right? Okay, this bounce from 2010 reached all the way to an eventual $67, right? That's how it makes it impactful. So it can't just be any support. Next, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Yes, I'm using different time frames to identify these bounces because they're needed. But guess what? Weeble and fucking Moo and who knows whoever else, maybe even TradingView in their free version, they will not display to you the 6-hour, the 8, or the 12. That's a fucking trap. And I don't even get me started on that shit because that actually upsets me. I'm actually upset by that. That it gives retail a really unfair edge. And here's another one too. Did you know that you have to pay for live data in order for you to receive price at the moment? And if you're not paying for live data, you're likely getting price 5 to 15 minutes delayed. So that means that whenever you think that there's a bottom, you're entering 5 to 15 minutes late. That bottom could be already at a massive top. And then on top of that, Robinhood will be doing this fuckery with their bid and ask spread, right? They won't have an excellent execution. What they'll do is that they'll tell you that you're getting the best requirement here based on the national best bid and offer, right? The NBBO, and then they'll put you on the shittier end of the spread because they're fucking paying payment for order flow, right? So, oh my God, like don't even start me with it. This is why I stepped away from fundamentals. This is why I'm a data trader. This is why I'm applied mathematics. And that's why. because there are too many fucking holes in the fundamentals in order for me to break down, right? There's too many. So instead, what I ended up doing was that I put my fucking brain into algorithms. Why? Because the fucking funds do algorithms. They make them, they trade them, they execute them, and you know their names. They're HFTs, high frequency trading systems. Arca Bulls Trading is literally developing several of those systems to combat the markets. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say because I don't give a shit. And what are you going to do about it? Fucking nothing. Because I have all the math to back it. So let me go ahead and elaborate on this 12-hour chart right here. Options, what's up, baby? Take a look at this. We just identified that 2010 low, right? Cool. 2010. Now, what's this over here? All we have to do is look. All we have to do is fucking look. Look at that. That candle right there marks off an incredible touch of what? You have your open, high, low, close in the top left, right? What does that say? Tell me what that shit says, man. It says 2013. Does that rhyme with a 2010 or no? And where are we right now? On Friday, we just touched $20.43. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying that we're going to bounce from there. I'm not saying that whatever I say is fucking law. I am not saying that I have a crystal ball and I know the fucking future. No, I don't. But I have a talent and I can recognize it and I can be smug about it. Whatever. If I fail, I know what to do with my risk. Do you know what to do with your risk? Do not over leverage, guys. Please don't over leverage. Our family's money does not deserve that. We need to learn how to trade the fucking right way. We need to learn to identify opportunities when they are real, not when they're fucking fake. Right? You have literally a knight in shining armor here telling you that, promising you the fucking moon and the stars. Why would you do it to the first one? Fuck that. We don't do that to the first one. Auditions, boy. Come up. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you can do. Right? You hear it all the time. You hear it all the time. Your doctor's visit. This guy gave you some freaking news that you don't want to hear. But you're going to now go and take a what? A second opinion, right? Hell no. There are too many opportunities in the markets to not take advantage of every single day. I am not driving you away here. I want to make sure that I can give you the information that I promised. I told you that I would be completely honest and risk off GME and AMC no matter what price does and no matter how convicted I am about it doing it. I don't care. I am simply not going to trade it because I want to maintain my bias clear for you. I will maintain my bias clear for you. I will risk off this fucking asset and I don't give a shit what anyone says about it. I got it. All right. Not for legal reasons, for personal, for you. All right. So now that we identified that zone, we have another chart to take a look at, right? I want to take you right back here. This is that 2013, right? Now look right down here. That's the end of the gap, at least from a wick to wick basis, right? 1967. But the gap can actually be from where price action closed at 2107, which is the opening of this bar here. You can already see how it's all rhyming. The price that we closed on Friday on the day is literally the price that we closed on the candle before we exploded the fucking $67. And the candle on the 12-hour, that was the one responsible for the $80 jump. I am not telling you that I know what price is going to do. I am just telling you that I'm following logic and I'm following math. That's all. Why? Because fucking numbers don't lie. People do. And fuck them for it. Here we go. The bottom side of this gap is incredibly important for several reasons. But I'm not going to show those to you right now. I want to show you this. Okay? So I'm going to bring up here, and I think I actually might have it on this one. Yeah. I'm going to bring up here a momentum indicator. It's called an RSI. Many of you already know what it is. Very basic stuff. Relative Strength Index. Momentum given to us so that we can determine bias. The blue line, the teal line, think of it as your price direction, right? It's telling you where price may or may not be going. I'm going to show you something called a divergent drive. Not many people talk about this. Not many people even know what the fuck it is. But it's okay. I've done all the studies. I got it. I'll be able to show you this. Likely, the information that I give you today, the targets that I provide for you today, will likely be valid for the next 3 to fucking 4 days, dead ass. They always will somehow reach. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because I studied a lot. Maybe it's because I swing trade. Maybe it's because I day trade. Whatever the case may be, I love it because you get to have that consistency and you get to benefit from it. So in whatever way you want to observe it, whether it's magic or whether it's skill, it's for you. Okay, now I'm going to display to you what divergence is. It is the opposition, listen carefully. It is the opposition of price versus momentum. We're using a little bit of physics here. So this is why I want you to be utterly clear of what I say. The divergence is the opposition of price versus momentum. How can we determine that? Well, if I move this time frame to a buy daily, I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to push this to the side here, right? I'm going to get rid of my volatility index. And I'm going to point out a trough here on the RSI. You see that peak right there, right? And then you saw that price action went up. Price action did go up. Except this. This peak is presently below price right now. But for some reason, price on the signal is below that trough. Who the fuck is going to catch that? Who in the hell is going to catch that? Your boy Arca Bulls is going to catch it for you. I got you. So, what does that mean for us though? What does that even mean? Why is that already lower than that trough? And why is it higher on price? That is called hidden bullish divergence. So we are observing the potentials of building in 2 days a drive of hidden bullish divergence. That is done when you have a reversal point from RSI at a lower low than its prior trough. Now on price, it's a higher low than its prior trough. So that opposition, you can see it here in the colors. Look at the bar. Here's the yellow bar and here's the price bar. And where is the inflection zone that I'm talking to you about? That's fucking right. 1957 to 2013, where we're already approaching. In 2 days, there could be a bounce from the RSI, which just so happens to be very close to the gravitational zone. This gravitational zone exists 2% down or up from any junction on the RSI index. Not many motherfuckers know that. Not many fools are going to look at these little tiny troughs because what the fuck do they even mean? Millions of professional analysts look at that. But if they're among us, I don't know. But I'm among you. I'm part of you. We are part of each other, right? This is why we're educating ourselves, because fuck what happened in 2021. That's not going to happen again. We got it. Because we're educated traders. Because we know what to do. Because we understand price and we understand algorithm. I am not the same person that I was in 2021. That man in 2021 is not me. It took that person, and I thank him. I thank Arca 3 years ago for doing that or making all those decisions that he did back those years ago. I love it. And I have to thank him for the person that I became for you. Okay? Lost a lot of money on AMC. I'm not about to have anyone else do it again, and I have a lot of people in trouble in it. So I'm trying to be as good as I could be to you, okay, guys? Identify that. GME is coming up with a hidden bullish divergent drive, and it's approaching in 2 days. I understand that I'm telling you downside. I know that there is pain on your position. I get it. I get it, guys. I get it. But I'm trying to show you how the play works. Okay? So this is a very impactful demand zone. Okay? And I'm happy that you're all here with me today. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. It does me a favor. It makes the algorithm favor me. And it brings in more viewers so that I can educate them as well. Mindzone, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. Gage, thank you, buddy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your undying support. I really mean it. Okay, guys. Now, if I'm going to give you an upside, I'm not going to do that yet. Well, I'm not going to do that. Why? Because we don't know what the market is going to do. Meaning, actually, we don't know what the world is going to do, guys. We are in turbulent times. I really mean that. Okay? This may be, hold on. I'm going to change the wording. Because I often have to change my wording so that I can be right. This is a high probability support level and demand zone for a critical bounce. It is a high probability. If the markets decide to sell off even further, GME will have to make a decision at that point. Does it have the liquidity available for buying? Does it have it or does it not? Because if it doesn't, then we have some further targets to look for, and we're not here to talk about those yet because I still find higher probability within this area here. Keep that in mind. I am giving you my honest opinion right here. Right? If you've seen these motherfuckers come in the chat and say that I'm a pump and dumper, I'm literally saying downside here. What the fuck is going on? Right? One more thing. Here you go. If there is a present upside and you don't want to see any type of risk, this is a buy daily close. We also have a 5-day, and we also have a weekly close. More of the things that not everybody look for, right? Now, why would I mention that in the first place? If you can write it down on your notes, because I will say this. Many people have emailed me. Many people have sent me DMs telling me that they personally write notes in any video or any live stream that I provide. And I encourage that because I used to do that with my favorite influencers too. I used to do it all the time. And what I wanted the most is for them to even acknowledge that I was there. They never fucking did. But I don't give a fuck about them. I'm me. I do me. And that's all I give a shit about. Me and you. All right? So, guys, feel me on this, okay? Just feel me on this. The bi-daily time frame, the 5-day, the daily, of course, the day candle, and the weekly. Listen to this. I'm gonna give it to you in a different way. All right. 60 to 70% of the time, it's a little weird, right? 60 to 70% of the time, you'll get a 30 to 50% retrace of your prior bar. All right? And you're getting here a few bar closures, right? Your daily, you have your bi-daily, you have your 5-day, and your weekly. Keep an eye on those. I will give you a probable return in price. It may not happen intraday. It may happen pre-market. If it does happen, the 50% prior bar retrace on a buy daily is 2177. Let me see the day. The daily is already at its 50%, which makes it a little weird. Okay? Let's go to the 5-day. The 5-day is not closed just yet. Let me see the 4-day. The 4-day is closed. My apologies. The 4-day has a retracement of what? Directly at its 50%, it would be 2213. I can already see why it would not make it. It would be around 2107 if it did choose to retrace the 4-day. Let's go to the weekly. It may be similar to the 4-day. In fact, it's a little larger. Weekly time would be a retrace to the 50% of around 2238. That does not mean we're going there. Again, there is a gap located here on the weekly time frame. That gap is it is literally 2158 to about 2221. This would be a very strong reason why price wouldn't even get there. Okay? Now, let me go back down to the daily again. What you're noticing here is a spinning top doji. Does anyone know what a spinning top doji means? Can anyone tell me what a spinning top doji means in price action? This is a daily candle, by the way. It's not some little candle. Go ahead, type it in the chat. I'll give you some time. Let me know. Sometimes. Hydra saying bullish reversal on the bottom trend. If it was small enough and gapped down enough, yes. If you don't know, I got it for you. A spinning top doji is quite literally an indecision candle. That's right, CGA, it is indecision. That means that there is quite literally a tie between the bears and the bulls on a daily time. Okay, so our direction is questioned. That's right. We're getting a lot of people saying uncertainty, no decision, indecision, indecisive, small collapse. Yes, that's right, guys. You know your stuff. That's right. I love it. I love it. I love it completely. Your participation means a lot to everyone else. Price is indecisive, mind zone. That is absolutely correct. You guys know your stuff. I see you. I see you there. I see you guys there. That's good. So we use other time frames to determine that direction. All right? Yeah. We use our buy daily close. This is showing potential upside. But what could block price, right? If we look at historical price and we start observing the pivot points, then we could start seeing that, damn, we may not actually get too high. There is a probability of around that 2124. We're at 2107, right? Okay, I'm trying to save your ass here in case there is not too much upside, all right? We're within a gap right now on the buy daily. Look at that gap. It is located between 2092 and about 2133. Keep an eye on those targets. Okay, so now you're approaching major pivot points down here. That's your total range right here. 2133 to 2168 is the potential retrace for your buy daily candle. And now here's where your heads are going to flip a little bit, right? If we bring this box and we identify the total range, right? Where is your, here we go. I think that's it right there. Yeah. Look at your 50%. We had already talked about it. We said that it was located right around that 2174. That pivot point that we noticed back there is located at 2168. What do you fucking know? What about this bottom one here? Well, that looks like 30% to me. Does it look like 30% to you? Shit, 2133. I didn't even have to measure the fucking thing to tell you that there is a 30 to 50% higher probability retrace. Holy God. My goodness, man. I don't even know how that happened. Magic. Magic balls. Glass balls. Suck my balls. So, all right. I'm just fucking around with you guys. I love you so much. All right. So anyway, yes, this is our zone here. Okay, you guys, if we get any type of pullback, any type of upside, prepare yourselves to remove some risk from the market because there could be a push into that price. And I think this would be the end of the upside for now. Remember, huge potential bounce from 1957 to 2013, marking off a very impactful bottom. We used it from that 2010 to jump to $67, and we used it from 2013 to bounce to 80. How the fuck am I going to ignore that? I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not going to ignore that. I'm going to tell you that that's what fucking happened, and that's it. Guys, I want to make sure that this shit reaches above 100 likes immediately. Do me a favor and fucking rampage that fucking like button right now before I really get pissed off. Let's get this shit going. Thank you so much for coming on out. Make sure to subscribe as well. Let's go. All right, now, enough with GME. Let's go to AMC and see what the fuck is up there, man. Because, yes, I got another thread of analysis for you, and it's already ready. I got it in for you, man. Let's go. Here's our next thing. AMC, right? Are we observing potential downside or upside? Well, I gave you a trick right now to observe that, right? There's one strategy. You're looking at your prior bar retrace, right? That's only one, guys, okay? So whenever you trade strategies, make sure that you can trade your strategies and keep them logged, right? Your prior bar retrace just so happens to be the fucking opening of the daily candle, right? So you look no further than your daily candle's open, which is $4.99 as a potential retrace. Potential. Remember, 60 to 70% of the time, you'll get that pullback. That is not 100% of the time. We are talking statistics. We are not talking about certainties. We don't give a shit about the certainties. We give a shit about the higher probability because that's what the game is. It's a game of probabilities. And if you're able to determine what that higher probability is with some skill, shit, you'll be able to siphon from the market. Right? So, now let's go to the buy daily. I'm going to give you the upsides first. I mean, first of all, guys, tweezer top, red outside bar, completely a true outside bar that usually says downside, right? Not quite a bearish engulfing, but I'm sure I'll find a bearish engulfing in there somewhere. Seeing the size of these candles, it looks like a weekly. Okay, 50% retrace on AMC would be around $5.16 on the buy daily. I doubt it. I doubt that we'll get there. I see a major pivot right here. A closing and high valuation of the buy daily candle on Thursday, June 27th. Why am I going to ignore that? Why would you ignore that? There's no reason to ignore that. Here's your next zone. I would say right about here is going to be your daily potential retrace. 499 to 505. I'm already using a few candles here that are rhyming. Only because they're rhyming doesn't mean that they're going to be used. I'm using them on higher time frames to determine some resistance. Okay? And also this. If we're doing or if we're building, in the process of building an ascending triangle, and we're underneath the 50% of that chop, why would I think that we're going to retrace to the upside? No, that's wrong. There's no reason to get long the market here. This is where shorts get short the market. They bring this down so that we can bring ourselves to test the next downside. I'm already seeing that the bottom side of AMC could be $4.65. Now, what about that zone that we just looked at on the prior chart? Well, if we're observing our zone that we're thinking we could support from using just a buy daily or a daily time frame, there are several candles that are holding us at this support or resistance of what? 465. Right? Holy shit. Right? It's just how it goes, guys. It just really is how it goes. Now, let me look at the buy daily here. So if the buy daily shows that there could be downside continuation, sure, I see it. Fuck, I completely see it, man. As I put the, maybe in around around 4 or 5 days, there could be, maybe even 2 days. Who knows? I would say 2 to 5 days. Okay. Fucking give me a break. Timing the market here. Timing AMC here for crying out loud. Super manipulated. Not even gonna. All right. So 465 potential 2 to 5 days. Right. No, the day's range. You're trading what? Around 30 cents per day. Up or down. Okay. All good. All good. So that means that we could face that in maybe what? 465 to 490 is what? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Wait. 494. Sorry. 494 to fucking 465 is what? Oh, man. Oh, is that in the 30-cent range? Holy shit. It's a daily range. Hence why I'm telling you 2 to 5 days. Because we don't know if it's going to reach it in 1 day. My goodness, man. Mathematics. They're truly numbers and they're liars. Of course not, guys. Numbers never lie. People do, right? So there you go. I do think that there could be a continuation to the downside. Heads up on that potential upside on AMC first. Those targets you already have. Let me put the receipts down here because I know that you guys love to get those receipts, right? I'm going to put those receipts right now so that you know where that potential upside could be. I know that I spoke of 50% of 560 and I'm going to leave it there, but I doubt it. Okay, it's just because the markets are showing downside. We're quite literally in bearish territory. We still have, wait. I said a weekly candle could be bearish engulfing, right? Oh shit, it is. Red inside bar, bearish engulfing iteration. Holy crap, man. What is a bearish engulfing in the first place? Well, look at your red bar, right? That red body, that should engulf that prior green body entirely. And usually best if it's created on an upside. Hey, that looks like an upside to me. It looks like a big ass red over that green. It looks like bearish engulfing to me. It looks like downside to me. Right? It really doesn't take too many things. Chad is saying 3 black crows on the SPY weekly. Well, if the indices are showing us that there could be continuation to the downside, what would make me think about a smaller asset under those indices? Guys, come on. We got to make sure to keep our eyes open. We got to keep them open. We got to keep them open. Now, why the fuck do I know? Why would I know all this shit ever? Well, guys, that's because I fucking teach it. Reach out to me. I am about to, guys, we are about to reach over 300 Arca Bulls Master students. I want you to be one of those. I need for you to stop making excuses and make a fucking change in your trading career now, tonight. Reach out to me at least to fucking find out the information. ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com. I am going to be upset if you don't reach out to me. I want to see you in 3 weeks at that beginner's crash course and trading and charting program. I want to make sure that you're there for that mentorship in the front and center. I want to make sure you're there. Reach out to me. If you don't want that, guys, of course, I still give educational content whenever we do trade live, which is every single day of the week. We trade the financial markets live every day. Join the team. Make sure to come on by. Joe H., thank you for your dono, my brother. That really means a great deal. That really does mean a great deal. Now, I actually have something here that I wanted to share, okay? Hold on just a sec, because Stop it. Stop it. I got something here that I wanted to share. I'll give it to you right now. I'm sure you guys are gonna appreciate this, for sure. For sure. I know you are. Who would like a free membership? Right? Bless Beyond. I got one for you, buddy. Hit that link. Come on by. Mind Zone. Hit that link that I just provided. Flow Rider. I want you to make sure to hit that link that I just provided. Come on by. You guys are winning a free month. Who else do I have in here, man? Who wants one? Gage Santiago, make sure to hit that. Hit that link right away. Dark Pool Cash, I want you in there. Make sure to hit that link. Let's get you in there, bro. Let's get you in there, bro. Come on by. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Now, I know that I have a few people in here that haven't made it just yet. Do I have some of you in here that haven't actually made it into the team? Let me know in the chat. Oh, man, hey, man, all it takes is for you to ask, John, come on by. Hit that link. I got a free month for you, buddy. I want to see you there. Miggy Zam, I got you. Come on by. I want to see you guys come in. You follow lottery stocks, outreach your options for keeping it. John Doe. Hit that link. Okay, no trust, no belief, saying Arca, ¿tienes cursos en español? No, hijo, no los tengo en español, fíjate. Solamente en inglés. Discúlpame, man. Hoy ya sé. ¿Verdad? Quizás ayudar a los latinos también, ¿verdad? Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming on out. Oh, man. Tara, I want you in the team. Make sure to come on by. Rod L, come on by. Hit those links that I'm providing for you. I want to see you guys in there. Lucas Jensen, you're my last one tonight, buddy. I want to make sure that you come on by. Make sure to mention in the lounge who you are, because I am not going to know who you are on YouTube, right? You guys change your names all the time. Joe H saying, join the Discord. It is life-changing. Bro, thank you. Thank you with the dono. Fuck, man. I love you, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I mean well, you guys. I do this so that you can observe it live. I do this so that hopefully, guys, by the way, the ones that I'm giving out, I didn't give out. You have sponsors. The ones that we've mentioned over and over for the last 2 to 3 days of the lives. They're the ones that are providing this for you. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Joe H. K-Spec. Man, thank you. Guys, all of you, you know who you are. Thank you so much for all of the efforts that you put together for the team. You guys paying it forward like this just makes me feel that at least... Lucas, you're welcome, bro. You're very welcome, man. No way, Miggy. That sucks. We're going to have to change that right away, my dude. But how about that, right? This is why you hit that link and make sure to join the Arca Bulls team. You got a free month waiting for you, buddy. So come on by. Okay, I want to see you in there, buddy. Thank you for holding. And Miggy is saying thank you, sponsors. Okay. Now, yeah. Oh man, man. I mean, Gnosis is one of those sponsors. Kirby, Frank Gonzalez, right? We have a lot of sponsors that have been doing this for you guys, right? So I just want you to go. I just want you guys to know, man, that from the last time we had Chuck Blackmore, right? Agent Smith, Oren, Miguel Martinez, Robert Thompson, Fire, right? All those people. We got those people coming in. They're sponsors for you. Whatever else. I love it, guys. Thank you so much for coming on by, team. And I'll see you inside. Make sure to mention who you are on the lounge from YouTube, right? And I'm going to go ahead and get you into the after party, which is where we meet usually, right? I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and talk soon. I think this is a pretty good place to close off. Make sure to watch the videos for AMC and GME that I put out. It's going to be a condensed version of what we spoke of here. All right, guys? Thank you again, and I will catch everybody on the flip side, right? I love you dearly, team. Please take care. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Never, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I'll catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios!